Hello, hello, hello everyone, NegroVMX here, and welcome back with more Octopath Traveler. We are technically in, like, post-game now? Alright, I gotta find a lake. He's not listed as a point of interest on my map, but that doesn't mean he isn't around. We gotta bring him into the forest in a return. There he is. I'll take your Legion Dagger. Wow, look at the stats on that. Hold on. Hold on, I actually want to use that. Well, not for you, right? Yeah, that's not suitable for any of the characters I have right now, but I'm gonna keep it handy. Speaking of which, I switched in, Primrose, and I didn't see if I had anything that I wanted to give her. Alright, just checking. Mateus is... And the only thing better than that would be the Wizard's Rod for her, but... Okay. Alright, into the forest and a return. Which I think is up this way. Isn't that the same place that I fought the Devourer of Man? Which was like the toughest friggin' boss? Yeah. So we gotta bring him to fight some bandits in here or something like that? Oh no, I definitely see somebody up there. What a waste. That merchant didn't have nothing good on him. What's this now? Medicine? Oh, let me steal from you first. You also have a Viper Dagger and a critical bracelet. Let me inquire real quick. A contemptible man who purportedly leads a gang of bandits. He prefers to target travel-weary merchants, less likely to put up a fight. Curiously, despite his claims to have countless men under his command, none have ever been seen in his company. What am I supposed to actually do here, though? Hold on. It says we're supposed to fight him, but he's not... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't actually allure him. For some reason I thought I did, but I didn't. Wait, hold on. Let me inquire, because I apparently never did. A sturdy fellow who lives with the seer Susanna. He feels indebted to her from saving him, and so he has chosen to serve as her protector. Owing to his presence, Suzanne has had to contend with fewer and fewer disruptive visitors. Of course, he's from Honnet's storyline. Alright, only 55% chance? Ooh, he did not like that. I'm in danger of losing my reputation here. Ophelia might have a better chance. Because that was only a 55% chance of alluring him. And if it's that low... then I might want to swap to Ophelia. She might have better luck. Wait, is the, It's not here? Okay. 55% chance is a pretty low percent. Alright. Oh, we have travel banter. And I see Honnet standing there. Not bad, eh? This is Highlands chicken, right? It's been grilled to perfection. And this squid is the best to be found in Fisher's Bay. Can't you just taste the ocean? Shucks, Tress. You might just want to think about slowing down there. Indeed. The girl is so slight. Where doth she put in it all? Speaking of grub, I suppose you mostly just eat what you hunt, right? Such is the life of a hunter. When thou needest medicine, thou makest thine own, yes? But of course, I'm an apothecary after all. But I can't always find the ingredients I need. Until I hooked up with you, that is. You fetched me darn near everything I've asked for. I'm a proud hunter. It pleaseth me not to fail him. I've got it. Whoa, you gave me a start there, suddenly shouting out like that. Thou hast got it? What hast thou got? Pray tell. The three of us should go into business together, huh? What dost thou meanin'? You can hunt for ingredients, Alpha will mix them into medicine, and then I can take charge of selling the product. We'd make a perfect team. A venture that would make the most of our individual talents. Thou makest an intriguing proposal. I know, right? We could really rake it in, so let's do it. What better time than the present, eh? I declare us open for business. Can I think about this a bit? And I as well. What's there to think about? Come on, you gotta grab the bull by its horns. Thing is, I'm not wanting for money. I, too, possess all that I need. I never thought making money could be such a deal breaker. Lind and I are ever ready to hunt beside thee. Thou needest but say the word. Alright, I don't need you, though. I need Ophelia. Oh, alright, let's see if Ophelia has better luck. Let me just check her equipment real quick. Whoa, pressing all kinds of wrong buttons here. Well, sure, that's not available. She has the Wizard's Rod, so... Doesn't get much better than the Wizard's Rod. Let's try this. Oh, okay, so she has it guaranteed. Sometimes if the percentage is low, you just need a different character. Let the flame guide your path. What do you want? He doesn't react to Primrose. She's not his type, I guess. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Should realize this dude wasn't, like, following me. So, whoa! Right as I'm about to talk to him. That's a thing. All right. I guess I'll set up a thunder rune. Lightning. Lightning. Ow! What kind of dick move is that?
Here goes nothing.
I'll not be defeated.
Do this. Huh.
Here I go.
Bring it on. My turn.
You're about to attack, so we can stagger him. The other guy's just gonna attack, though, so...
Well then. Let's do this.
All right.
Alright, let me see if I can just clear him out.
Let's flame our path.
Oh, we left one guy, but that's okay.
My turn now.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight, you white. Tress is level 63, and I got an Herb of Revival. There we go. You must be the leader of these thieves. Let me guess, you're with that merchant from earlier. Well, you've got perfect timing, friend. I was looking for someone with something good to steal.
Better roll up the sleeves.
All right, here we go. Can't see his weaknesses. All right, let's see. Daggers work.
Here goes nothing.
Axes work.
Here I go.
Spears do not work.
I'll do my best.
Let's see. I'm going to throw out shooting stars.
Electric star. Pierce our foe.
All right. Light works. Ow, what a dick. All right, hold on. Stagger this guy. Set up a light rune.
Light.
Light.
Egad.
Heal.
The miracle of health.
I'll not be defeated.
All right, here we go.
My turn.
Oh, yeah.
Close up shop.
Dead as shit. D-E-D. Good. I'm in your debt. Can I tell you something? Susanna Grotov, that is my mistress's true name. She was a famous scholar and the same woman whose these ingredients are for. She was targeted by an organization known as the Obsidians. I know because I was their chosen assassin for the job. My entire existence revolved around the deaths of others. I never once felt guilty for taking a life. I was a heartless killer and good at it too. But when I tried to kill Susanna, I was stopped by a man named Zanta. So they're starting, if you notice, everybody's complained about this game and how it didn't really have an overarching story, nothing tied together. And you can see how Zanta was, of course, Honnet's master, right? the obsidians are from one of the other characters' chapters. You're seeing it all kind of coalesce at the end. I think most people who complained about the story did not play it all the way through. Only death awaits an assassin who fails to eliminate as a target. So as were my orders, I drank the vial of poison in my pocket. But Susanna rescued me from death. When I could find the words, I asked her, "Why did you save me?" Do you know what she said? "Sometimes children do reckless things, so it's up to those older than them to save them from themselves." It was then I realized that she was right. I was nothing but a child. No, I wasn't even human. I was just a failure. I was nothing. I finally understood that then. Oh, hey, Alice, I got your package. I'll open it just as soon as this scene's done. And I have voice chat open, just a reminder, guys. And Susanna helped me see it. She didn't just save my life. She gave me another chance to be human. I'm not yet done repaying that debt. I want to see her live a long and healthy life. And you helped me do that. You have my thanks. So ends the tale of Again with Lay. We get 9,000 Leaves and the Primeval Bow of Storms. They keep giving me bows with really impressive names. Okay, so this looks like it would be more not suited for him, but much more suited for her. Yeah, we're going to give it to Tressa. Not like that one guy who really wanted to give it to Tressa. All right, Alice, you ready? We're going to open your package here. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. Oh, let's not show my address there. No idea what this is. Let's see what it's all about. Let's get the scissors and open this up. The only hint that Alice gave me was that it was related to one of my favorite franchises. I have a lot of favorite franchises, so it could be anything. Alright, we got that open. This is paper. I think this might be a receipt or something. Oh, that's an invoice. Probably shouldn't be seeing that, right? Well, it's well protected. Alright, I see why you said it's the size of a jewel case, because I think this literally is a jewel case. But it's so in bubble wrap that I can't seem to get at it. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut it open very carefully. It's a lot of bubble wrap. I think one more cut ought to do it. And if you're thinking that I'm insane because I have bubble wrap and I haven't popped it yet, I'm going to pop it. See? You have to do it. I gotta tell you, they have really protected this quite well. Oh, okay. Pop! This is a game soundtrack from East 3. The Oath and Felghana. What's interesting is, I have the soundtrack to 1 and 2, but I don't think I have this one. I'm still trying to extricate it. I'll have to put this on my computer, though. I don't think I have this one. What, you know, my Oath and Felghana didn't come with a soundtrack. You know, it came with, actually a calendar, which is quite nice, by the way, but this is really, really wrapped. Alright, there we go. And it's got shrink wrap on it, too, which we're not going to take the shrink wrap off now, but put that there. We'll show this. This will be in a YouTube video as well, because I am recording. Here it is. That's what this is. This is a musical selection from East 3, The Oath and Felghana. Thank you, Alice. This is very nice. Is that supposed to be Dogi and Adel? Adel looks really young, right? He looks really, really young in this drawing here. You know what? I think I am going to open it up. I want to see if there's any other art in there. One of these days, I'll have to show you the calendar that I got with Oath and Felghana and the other soundtrack that I have of 1 and 2. All right, we have got the shrinkage wrap coming off, getting off. All right. Well, you were right. It is related to one of my favorite franchises. Oh yeah, yeah. There's okay. The artwork seems to be related mostly to younger versions of the characters, because obviously, like I said, there's a very young Dogi and Adel, and there you can see a very young Chester and baby Elena with the mother there. Yeah. I mean, Felghana is where Dogi grew up, so I'm assuming that's Adel on the cover. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Alice. It's very nice. I'm definitely gonna have to put it in my computer and listen to it, and copy the into my music library. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, you know what I was doing is I was gonna see what the next side quest was that I was gonna do. Let's see. Sir Miles, Servant of the Flame, Part 3. I heard rumors that a sword once belonged to my father remains still in this town. I hope I'll be able to at least glimpse it before my next mission. I might already have it. Let me see. Which area of the world is this? North Frostlands. All right, hold on one second. Frostlands. Let's see. There it is. Oh, that's Flatlands. Frostlands. Okay. Sir Miles, Servant. Okay, so we could do this with either Therian or Tressa, which both I have them in the party. So we got to go to Northreach. I might already have the item. I think I remember stealing a sword. Is there a hidden item? Oh, right there. Knight shield. Is it you?
Good day.
We have met again, my friend. It is I, Sir Miles of the Knights Ardent. I have been newly posted to this town in my service to the faith, and I've heard rumors. Rumors that a sword once belonged to my father remains still in this town. Hope I will still be able to at least glimpse it before I might set off on my next mission. I do have it, the memorial sword. I remember stealing a sword. This is my father's sword. As like it's a sword, but you can't equip it. It's probably related to a quest. Such heavy steel. Just holding it, there is no doubting its strength. You there. Where did you get that sword? From this guy. This sword belonged to my father once. And you are? I was saved by the man who wielded that sword, so you are the son of that great hero. You knew my father? Oh, aye, he saved my entire village long ago when we were set upon by wild beasts. We had no one to help us, none but a traveling knight of the Knights Ardent who happened to come through our village. For him it was a Tuesday. The village leaders begged that he might see us to safety. And that fine knight agreed at once. Not a soul perished. But he did not consider his duty done then. He even entrusted his sword to the village. He instructed us to sell the fine steel and use the money to buy food and seeds. By the laws of the Knights Ardent, a knight must never abandon his duty under any circumstances. And throwing aside one's sword, no matter how worthy the cause, is considered desertion of the cause. So that's why his father's reputation was in the shitter. That is what I've heard. And still that great man, he accepted such dishonor without hesitation to aid perfect strangers such as ourselves. I set out to learn the sword myself because of your father. He is what made me into the man I am today. I was never able to rise to the heights of the Knights Ardent, but I am able to keep clothes on my back at least, living as a hired sword. So is the truth of it. My father saved a village, and for that he was stripped of his cloak and his knighthood and declared a deserter. He was every inch the great and honorable man I knew him to be. When a knight enters the Knights Ardent, he swears an oath. To protect those who seek the warmth and comfort of the sacred flame brought down by Alfric himself. That oath has not changed since the very first Knight Ardent said the words over the sword he received from the gods themselves. I will swear my own oath upon the sword of my father. To be a knight of honor, like my father. I thank you, sir. At last I know the true measure of my father. Words cannot express my gratitude, but they are all I have to offer. Well, you have other things to offer because there it is. So ends the tale of Sir Miles, Servant of the Flame, Part 3. We get 11,000 nuts, a Knight Ardente attire, and a large nourishing nut. Sounds slightly gross, but hey, you know, I don't judge. Alright, let's see. That's you. The Knight's attire, though? I guess that's probably armor, right? That's mostly elemental defense. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that. Alright, what's next? Here Be Dragons. I'm gonna save that one for after this one. Ogin's Epilogue. Okay, so this is related to Ogin from Alphen's playthrough. And that's Northreach, which is where I am. Let me see. Ogin's Epilogue. Okay, so we could do this with either Therion or Tressa. Let's see, but where are we? I need to get Mind Me Always from the Flower Girl. Alright, in Victor's Hollow. Oh yeah. And I haven't really done much grinding. I just made better choices. You know what I mean? I just made better choices with everything. Wait, where is there a flower girl? Are you a flower girl? Probably not.
Gracious
Oh, she is. Wow, first shot. Look at that. Try not to be too surprised when you hear this, but I've got some rare blooms in today. Look at this fine Mind Me Always. I found just the one bloom high up in the mountains. Hey, come on, act at least a little impressed. Let me inquire first. A florist who will venture out into the dangerous wilds and risk life and limb to procure the perfect flowers for her customers. Whether to celebrate the birth of a child or to mourn the passing of a beloved one, she can be counted on to create the perfect arrangement, such as her calling. Let's see. Alright, we got it. Let's bring that to Ogin in Northreach. Oh. I'm sorry if you hear bloops. I do have streamer mode off so that I can hear if anybody joins the call. I don't know where that bloop came from, but hey.
Sorry.
Oh, this is the dragon guy. No. Oh, you know what? I haven't gotten that guy out of the way so I can get that item. Let me pop, no, there's two people I need to get out of the way, actually. Let me pop, Ulbrich into the party so that he could kick some ass. Alright, I'm gonna put you here. I don't need two clerics right now. Definitely don't want to give you Werner's sword. That sword sucks. Good stats, but it misses way too often. It's very situational. So the way that it works is it only crits hit. Alright, so there's kind of two characters I want to beat up. One is you. Doesn't look too tough. A battle, fair and square. To arms. Sure, it's too cold to just stand around doing nothing.
Let us fight with honor. Victory.
It's like the opposite of Ultima. Instead of murdering people, you just challenge them to friendly battles. And they're usually okay with it. Blinding Dust? That didn't work. He's too well protected against status. Alright, here we go. Brand's Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Dead.
The thrill of the fight.
Yeah, and that wasn't damaging him. That was like a phone number. You saw that shit? That's like a phone number, yo. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. $4. Okay. And the other one, definitely there's a hidden item back there that I had revealed, but I didn't have Ulrich with me last time. This one's going to be tougher. A battle, fair and square, to arms. You seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I will indulge in a little sparring.
It's a good day for battle.
5 shields? No. Alright, swords don't work. Oh, he's got scholar abilities. Okay.
Victory shall be mine.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Spears work. Okay, we got this.
No. Have at
You ever see that document of the guy who tried to call like every version of that number?
my way.
Alright, I'm gonna have him heal himself here. Do a boosted first aid.
Shall be healed.
That's why I have him as apothecary.
Have at you.
Alright.
Have at you. My way is unbending.
Brand's Thunder. Yo, Almighty Santa. Welcome on. Finding him in Christmasville. The JRPG alright? Better that. Either that or Lemmings, yeah. It's definitely not playing Lemmings here. You know what, I could probably 1,000 Spears him to chip him down faster. Although I don't have boost points, so. Ow, ow. Alright, let me do this.
You shall be healed. Victory
Do it again.
shall be mine. You shall be healed. No.
Alright, one more Brand's Thunder might take him out.
My way is I wreak havoc upon thee.
Whammo!
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And Ulbricht's level 62. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Refreshing jam. Steel. Refreshing jam. Essence of grape. Essence of plum. And... oh, hold on. I think if I swap characters, he'll still be knocked out. I think you have to leave the area to, for them to get back up. Well, you know what? Hold on. I'll just do this. That way, if I do need to beat the guy up again, I still have Ulbrich. Yeah, he's still knocked out. Alright. Thieving tips and tricks? God, it's funny. I don't need that, but okay. A woman whose poor health prevents her from leaving her home. She lives with her husband and son, who tries to do as much as she can for herself as to not be a burden to her family. And that makes it easier to steal, which I've already stolen from her. Easier to steal in this area. Okay, let's... I still gotta find Ogden. I think he's up here. Oh, game's going great. We actually technically beat it, since I finished all the chapters, but we're going for the true ending, so... I'm gearing up for the true ending by... he's not here either. Where is Ogden? Gearing up for it by doing all the side quests and stuff, so we can hopefully defeat the last boss. That's the dragon guy. Is he in here? Where did he go? Wait, is he in another town? Am I tripping? Hold on, let me see something. Hey, Big Poodler, how's it going? Howdy. I thought he was in Northreach. I thought he was up by where his wife's grave is. I didn't see him there at all. Is that him? He's not marked as side quest, but... yeah, this is my second time playing through it, although the first time I kind of failed hard at the last boss, so we've made better choices this time. I wanted to bring some of my wife's favorite flowers to her grave, but it seems like they don't grow around here anymore. Hey, Sarah. They're called Mind Me Always. But let me introduce myself for Big Pooler. My name is NecroVMX. I stream every day, a variety of different games. And today, obviously, we're playing Octopath Traveler. Thursday night is when I record videos for YouTube, and we're currently doing a YouTube playthrough of Octopath. So we'll give him that. This is a Mind Me Always. My wife loved these best of all. Thank you. Melissa, I'm home at last. Remember how much you loved Mind Me Always, Blossoms? I thrust a handful of these at you when I proposed to you, standing in that field outside the village. You took them, and your smile was brighter than the sun. Damn, painful to look at then. I'm sorry. Not a day has ever passed when I didn't think of you. You're addicted to turn-based JRPGs? I love turn-based JRPGs. Are you a Dragon Quest fan by any chance? That's my favorite series of JRPGs. I've been wandering all this time, looking for a reason to keep on living. And I think I finally found it. You'll definitely see a lot of RPGs on this channel, that's for sure. I'm going to keep on helping people as an apothecary for a little while yet, so I won't be coming to join you as soon as I thought I might. I hope you'll watch over me and wait for me to come to you. One more thing. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to someday. I hope you won't mind if I bring him by there. He's talking about Alphen. He's the one who reminded me what it really means to be an apothecary. Also prevented him from dying. Alright, so ends the tale of Algin's epilogue. We get 9,000 nuts and a double tomahawk. When is Dragon Quest 3 2.53? Oh, yeah, who knows? The latest thing I heard was that Yuji Horii posted something that just said that he saw the latest update and that it was looking pretty good. Square is really weird about Dragon Quest. They'll reveal like a whole lot of information all at once about something and then like not speak of it again for a really long time. That's what happened with Dragon Quest 11. They like revealed a trailer and then it was like years before we saw anything else. Alright, so wait, that was an axe that he gave me, and I think, well, let's see what the stats are like. Oh, that's some weird stats. I was thinking it might be good for Alphen, though. I think it attacks twice, doesn't it? Yeah. But look how low the elemental attack is. You're angry with them? Do you know what I'm angry about? The fact that we haven't heard hide nor hair of Dragon Quest X offline since that reveal trailer. When are we going to get to play that one? Yeah, I mean, I have him built for elemental defense. Maybe... See, the thing is, okay, there is sort of a thing about this, right? Where you would say that the double tomahawk would bring his physical attack down, you know, as compared to the gargantuan axe. But it hits twice. However, that stat, that physical attack, applies to every other weapon. So you really don't want to do that. Yeah, that's all we have like recently. Silk Song, yeah. I understand that COVID fucked them up. It would be nice if we had a little more communication about Hollow Knight Silk Song. But yeah, I know Dragon Quest 12 is probably like 5 or 6 years out. Dragon Quest 3, who knows, right? We actually saw footage of that, so maybe not so long. But 10 offline, I've been wanting that game to exist and I should be playing it right now. I should be playing 10 offline right now, but I'm not. That's okay, Octopath is pretty great. Alright, I'm probably not going to use that axe. 2 strikes is not that big of a deal for that low amount of elemental attack. Alright, let's see what else we got going here. Oh, the dragon thing. Alright, let me see. So this is, I think we have to fight a few dragons to do this. This is Frostlands, right? Here be dragons. Okay, we do need to have either, oh, we don't have to fight any dragons, we just have to learn about them? You need either Cyrus or Alphen with you for this one, so, I mean, I have Alphen. So Cobblestone, Still Snow, and Orwell. I knew a lot of people who got this game when it came out, and they were, like, really disappointed by it. They really didn't like it at all. And I learned that they basically were upset that it wasn't Final Fantasy. Wait, what are you all about? Hold on. The first time I played through it, my main... oh, sorry, Anna. My main character was Ophelia. I picked Ophelia. This time I picked Therion. But I just finished Therion's final chapter a little while ago. Oh, we got in the video. Let me do that real quick. Hold on a second. So we're going to stop right here. We'll continue this conversation in the next video. We'll see you guys real soon with more Octopath Traveler.